Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome back to my channel. And today yesterday we had a new map. This is called Rustic Acres. This is by CAS64. It is 179.75 megabyte to download. It is a fictional map. It has some tricks up its sleeve that's maybe a little bit hidden. At least I found out. It is fictional, but apparently we are in the States, and there are a whole lot of base game, animal pens, sheds, sell points. It reminds me a little bit of Ravenport, maybe because of all the sell points are the same, so to speak. It is seasons ready. It has a custom precision farming soil map. This guy here has a trick up its sleeve, the silo, for some reason. The map itself has got 47 fields, which all have contracts on them. So, what do you start with? Let's jump in the map. We are here, more or less in the center of the map. And you start with quite a good starting farm. You have field 1, field 3 and field 2, and you also have all the animal pens. You have chickens, horses, cows, sheep and pigs. Now these are all, what's really nice, these are all sellable, so you can sell each individual animal pens, and you can also sell your fields or your farm itself, which also includes the sleep point or sleep trigger. So as you can see, it's a really nice map. Field prices, well, a little bit expensive, I would say. The only thing I like about it is that all of the fields have a pretty good boundary around it, so it is possible to, plow it up and make it bigger, and it's also easy to, plow fields together. There are no hedges on this map. There are a whole lot of trees. For those who like logging, there are some logging areas on the north here, which is divided into plots like these, and we also have a big forestry area here, which is kind of expensive, 2.9 million and 1.4 million. Biogas plant is just to the west of your farm. It's 169,000 to buy. This will take, the normal stuff. It's not gonna take potatoes and sugar beets. Yeah. And there isn't any boundary. Well, there is a boundary down here that you can buy on the beach for 210,000. There is an ocean here, which you cannot see here. And I am, personally, I'm an educated master mariner, and I'm pretty sure that this should be west, and this should be east. Anyway, no biggies there. So what do we start with for equipment and slots? I am doing this on PS4. Let's jump in here. We got a fence. First of all, slot count 610. I am gonna show you a short clip on how it will look if you started on Farm Manager. You got a Fendt, you get a Fiat with 150 horsepower, you get a Bison harvester, trailer, header, corn header, a plow, cultivator, seeder, planter, fertilizer spreader, mower, tether, windrower, a baler, water tank, front loader with a bucket, spike and pallet fork. You got a weight, and then you get all the animal pens, as you can see, and you can sell them for a decent amount of money if you don't want them. The silo, all the sheds, and then the farmhouse. So pretty good starting equipment. And looking from above, this is your farm area. As you can see, all the equipment is under here now, and you have this big shed over here. You got the chickens, and over here we have the animal area with the horses, and you also got a small water pond where you can pick up water for your animals. You got your cows, sheeps over here, and over here is your pigs. Your starting fields are this one, field 3, field 2, and field 1. And what's really nice about this area here, you own all the way out to the road here, so you can plow all these together and get one big field if you want. There we go. So where we go now? Yeah, sell points. There are a lot of sell points which are, you know, like major sell point that will buy all your normal crop types. You also have your spinnery, and which will take your cotton and wool, and a dairy that will buy your eggs and milk, and a bale sell point which take your grass product and silage. Now, when it comes to prices, there was some pop-up things I put in my head, and that was corn. If you see on the Eastern Mill, you get 1,400. On the Old Grain Mill, you get 648. So you see there's a whole lot different prices on. I think that's a good thing, you know. Then you need to watch out and always try to sell at the best place. Contracts are available. So there we go. There are no trains on this one. You know what? We can jump into this guy here straight away. This one is I don't know if I call it puzzle, but let's see. We can see the capacity here. That's not a crazy thing. It's 100,000 liter silo, and you do start with some crops as you normally do on all maps. But here's the thing. If you go into silos here, this is the one that you got. To buy this is 110,000. Okay, no biggies there. But if you go into your own equipment and you want to sell this, you get 405,000 to sell it. And I'm gonna try to sell it now. I have 100,000, so let's see if we get the money and plus maybe the contents. Yeah, so you get all these, so I should get more than total now, 505,000. Let's see. Bam. Yes, I got 405,000 for the silo. And now, you know, you can jump in here and you can buy this one, which is double the size, and you can place it there, and you still have a lot of money. So the silo is selling. You can of course get a little bit more of the crops. Yeah, no major things. Let's see, are there any mods on this? Yes and no, I would say. I think we're gonna grab one of these tractors. Let's grab this one. I don't need equipment. But yeah, first of all, I'll show you how this will look if you start it on Farm Manager. So this is how it will look if you start it on Farm Manager. Looking at the vehicles and own equipment. This one, of course, you have nothing. The slot count is down to 420. Moving into the map, you don't own anything, and as you can see, you don't also have the silo. So there we go. That's how it looks from... Oh, you got your flag. Farm Manager. So there we go. That's Farm Manager. So now we're gonna take a trip around the map. I think I'm gonna go straight west to the biogas plant and shop, and then go anti-clockwise. And we have a place called the biomass heating plant, which is not on the sell point list. I have tested it out, so I know I'm gonna show you what you can sell there. And when it comes to the mods, or I don't know if I can call it special mods for this map, but in a way it is also. I'm gonna show you that when we come down to the shop pretty soon. First up is the biogas plant, which is pretty huge. And as I said, you need to buy it to be able to deliver products here. So here is your digester and your byproduct. Digestate you will get out from this pipe, and you get some two big bunker silos for your silage. Now I see in the mod hub that the modder CAS64, this is his only mod on the mod hub. He might have done mods for PC, but I think this is the first one for console at least. So now you can see we're coming down to the coastline, and we got our gas station to the left, and we got a big class dealership here to the right with a trigger here if you want to customize your vehicles or repair them, and your shop icon there, and you can also go into the shop. Can I grab something here with me? No. What is it, Mr. CLP's logo? So there we go, that's the shop. And yeah, this is also the reset point. And the hidden mods I'm gonna show you is seeders and planters. So here we go. Let's take this one, the Amazon D830. I'm gonna lease that one. And you can see it's not saying that it's a mod. I don't have any mods installed when I do map tour. Only the camera collision and government subsidy if I have to buy something. And then we can take this one. This is a planter, which will do your corn, sunflower, and sugar beets, and you know, all those normal things. Now here is the trick. If I go over here now, let's hook on to the seeder first. Now look in the bottom right corner, it says wheat, but this one does everything. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans as a normal planter will do, seeder, but then you also have corn, sunflower, potatoes, sugar beet, cotton, sugar cane, poplars, and back to wheat. And it's the same on with the planters. This is a planter that usually only does your plant corn and sunflower and those things. Sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, potatoes, and then this one also can do seeding. Wheat, barley, oat, canolas, oilseed radish, grass. So apparently CAS64 has got some hidden mods in here. I haven't seen any, on all the other ones. I checked trailers, but I don't think there are any special things there, so I think it's only the seeders and the planters. But that means that you can use whatever you want to plant or seed whatever you want to do. That's a smart trick. So here you can see the coastline. This is not visible on the map, and the edge is just there, as you can see. Gas station, and from the gas station and south here you can actually buy the grass area here. Let's pull up the minimap and see where we're going. First one is one of the main sell points. I'm not gonna go into all of them. There are, as I said, there are a whole lot of these ones. Ravenport style main sell points. Also this one, I think this is the restaurant from the Ravenport, which also is one of the main sell points, which buy everything, so to speak. Sell point back here, and you can see on my left there it is a big open space that you can buy. I think this is around 100,000. Let's check it out. Here we go. So you can buy this for 112,000. So if you're coming here on scratch, or if you want a big placeable area, this is the place. And there are, I think there are 3 areas like this on the map. So it's really nice for a multiplayer solution. You got a scrapyard over there. And then we're coming to the biomass heat station. Biomass heat. Now in Ravenport I used to sell a whole lot of silage bales on this point. Or yeah, in this area here I remember I dropped a whole lot of silage bales. Now there is a trigger here, as you can see, and if you go into this one and press L3, and I need my help window so you can see it. Sell wood. Now I did test this, so I might just show you a short clip of it now. So there we go. You saw that bales or silage bales are not sellable, but logs are. This is a logging sell point, so to speak. And the fields are pretty square shaped and, you know, worker friendly. Over here we got another of these main sell points. Just bear in mind that some of these sell points, I think this is the west train station on Ravenport. This one has a pretty good height in the roof, but some of them are a little bit low, so if you're gonna upgrade your trailers, you might take a push wagon, so to speak. And here we are coming up to the dairy, where you can sell your milk and eggs. And also here, you know, prices. Let's jump in the map. We have gone straight west, down south, past the biomass, old grain mill, and now we're at the dairy. And if we go here up to the dairy, it will buy your eggs and milk. And look at the price on eggs. It's 8,200. And if you go, for instance, down to the restaurant, it's 50% less income on the restaurant. So I think this map is really interesting because you need to keep an eye on the prices all the time. I think it was a map tour I did last week. Was it Indiana or one of the other ones? All the main sell points had more or less the same prices on everything. And now I went a little bit too far. I need to go up to the bale sell point. And after that I might skip ahead a little bit because it's a long ride. And this sell point here also, the bale sell point, I think it is, you know, when you start on Ravenport, it's one of the decorations on your farm that you can sell. It looks like it, for sure. Let's see. Here we are. So this is the barn or the bale sell point, where the trigger's just behind of the tractor there, as you can see. It looks like the barn on Ravenport. But anywho, let's jump in the map again. We are now up here at the bale sell point. I will drive along, maybe put on some background music, and I'm gonna go all the way up here to the animal dealer and the manure sell point. Then we go to the eastern grains, I would say. So here we are at the animal dealer with an open shed which you can go into. The animal dialogue box is just here. And for the manure sell point, we have to go up here and down there. Oh, I went wrong again. So here we go. Here you can sell your manure or slurry. I haven't checked the prices on here actually. Let's see. Not that bad actually. 117 and 111. really like this map also. You know, there's been a lot of great maps coming these couple of last weeks. And here we are at the western cell point, and also here you can see it's pretty narrow. And I remember I used this cell point here on Ravenport, and I always had to go a little bit outside like this to be able to tip the trailer ahead. But anywho, you'll find that out. So now we need to go a little bit up north, up to the ranch. The ranch is one of the main cell points, and as you can also see, some of the main cell points are also buying your cotton, so it's not only the spinnery. So cotton and your root crops and sugarcane is also sold on the main sell point, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so the hidden mods, you know, it's really special in these days when we have a modder called TNT modding with, you know, all the crazy mods that he put on Eureka Farms. He was banned. He is now into the warm again with giants. I know today there were some updates on Eureka Farms, and I went the wrong way again. So yeah, this is the ranch, another one of the main sell point, and you also have a horse riding exercise ground here, which is this one and this one, which also is on Ravenport. Yeah, TNT modding, yeah. He is back again, updated Eureka Farms. I recommend it if you have it installed and you like the crazy equipment. Do not update the map, because now he have removed all of the modded equipment. So you're back to, you know, all the normal equipment, trailers and seeders and all those crazy things. So at least I'm not. I looked at the changelog and the update where he removed all those things and he fixed some bugs for Xbox players. But yeah. So we are now at the sawmill. Here is where you will sell your wood chips. Now let's just check here. Sawmill, let's tag it. Where is the... Oh, I was probably on it. Let's check it out now. Let's tag it. Ah, there we go. That's the wood chip sell point. And over here you see a trigger for your lumber. So put your lumber inside these hazard marks and you will be good to go. And this is on a top, so to speak. There's a beautiful view from here. There we go. Maybe this should be the thumbnail. So now it's all downhill, and the next sell point will be the Spinnery. Oh, that's a bumpy ride. And you know, even here you got traffic. And as you can see, on most of the forestry areas, it's pretty flat and it's easy, you know, to pull out the logs. So here we are at the Spinnery, which also will buy your wool and cotton. I think also this one belongs to, yeah, you guessed correctly. There isn't a trigger point there, but I think it's just here. Let's check it out. Spinnery. Oh, I was standing inside it. There we go. And now we're going all the way down to the port sell point. I think it's called Rusty Port Sell, Rusty Port Grain or something. So yeah, in the not to speak too much about TNT, is since this is Cast 64's map, but in the Facebook post that TNT posted, he said that also there is another map ongoing from him. So we'll have to wait and see. So this is the, let's see, port, Rustic Port. Then we go down to the Eastern Mill, which also is one of the main sell points. And then we are back at the shop. Another big flat placeable area over here. So yeah, it's a really nice map. It's the texture, the color, the shading, shadows are pretty good. And you can buy yourself a beach house down here. So yeah, it's an interesting map with some hidden mods with the seeders and the planters. Now what's this? A castle. Can I walk out there? Oh, okay. But I cannot drive. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That's the edge. Oh, but I can walk through it. Oh, I could walk through it. No. No, I'm not allowed. Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay, let's jump into this one. So yeah, with some really nice hidden mods with the seeders and planters that will do everything. And also the silo that you will get a whole lot of money for. Well done, Cat 64. Other than that, I think that was it for Rustic Acres this time. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, the map itself, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. And can we walk out here on the pier? No, it's blocked. But anywho, thank you for watching, and bye bye.